crossbows and axes were in case any wolves or trees accosted them. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, let's jump back in. So I think my headphones might be just a little on the loud side. Let me know how audio levels are. This is one of those days of the week where I can't have it like set as normal because I have to compensate for, okay, well, we're going to be running Discord later. So I've got to make sure the levels are balanced for that because I'm going to forget later. So I just try and set everything beforehand so it does mean
there is a great horror
some of this
beneath
stuff
the
is
manor.
Off.
A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
No worries. You've been taking care of yourself. What have you been up to? How's life in general? You doing all right, buddy? We don't need another thrall. I am fine as I am. There I am. Level 4, and I have no nasty quirks. Audio's not too bad. You're on good. Working full-time sucks. I mean, it sucks right up to the end of the month when you get the paycheck. And then there's that moment of exultation as you go, "Ray, I have money! Oh shit, I've got bills to pay." It's like in one hand and out the other. There it goes. Bye. But other than that, other than working full time, how has life been thus far? Right. Where are we going? What are we up to? We've got a few people now with the curse, don't we? Also, tongue-tied. Sometimes words just don't come out. I mean, that is not really worth putting in. I think this adds more stress to people, but I don't think it's like a major detriment to people. So yeah, Crimson Curses, we've got 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. 6 out of 50 isn't bad. Come on. Okay. Let's do our usual thing of having a look what trinkets are on offer. And we will see if there's anything worth going after. Stealth-based one. Almost debt-free. That's a good thing. That is awesome. No, we're not really focusing on the Crimson Curse type trinkets at the moment. Damage versus Blighted, Speed, Stun Resist. That might be worth going after. We haven't sent the Snake Charmer out much. Where's Grond? Hey, Hokey! Grond's level 2. Almost level 3. Okay. This seems like a good... Yeah, I mean, if this is going to be for Grond, sure. Caregiver's Convention as well also gives us cheap stuff at the sanitarium, doesn't it? Okay, right. Let's see what we can possibly get out of these guys. We could take you as a healer, yeah. You need to be at the front of the party. You work in this situation because you can get rid of Blight, yeah. And who's going to be bringing up the rear? Yes! Hey, noob! How is it you can completely forget what my entrance sound is? Like I said, I mean, this is almost like a wrestling match. Everyone has their entrance music, don't they? Or at least entrance sound effects. You one-punch Hokey. Noob always yells, "Get on with it." Ithalius is crushing them. Everyone has their entrance music. How is this? This is a medium one. Can you work from the back? Oh, so how come we got 2 Snake Charmers? We may have to drop a Snake Charmer. You're very much a kind of a front-liney type one. How about you, Grond? Can you do your stuff from Second and third. Well, we don't need to worry about the stress heal because we do have the with us. I think you work from the back, don't you? You do indeed. Okay, are we taking a Ghostbuster with us? NVIDIA broadcast program. I saw something about it. It's supposed to work with OBS and that, but I hadn't looked into it specifically. You had an issue with the sound guy on your entrance. You think you'll fire him. I think it's just you didn't give him the right musical cue. That's the problem, Ithalius. He was looking through the sound files. He just couldn't find the right one. I can't use it. What's the point of me looking then if it's only on the 2000, 3000 series? Technicalities, yeah. Yeah, I think we'll take the Ghostbuster with us then. Because we can shove you at the back for most of your stuff. None of these drag you forward specifically. That accuracy, bypass stealth, debuff target, move resist. In actual fact, you're mostly there as a healer, so if we got rid of you, could we get somebody better for a front line? Ooh, we could take Slops. How about... because Slops can work at the front. Slops is very much a frontliner. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Okay, we're bringing Slops along. Let's just get... yeah, so, okay, Windows 10. That's at least 70 quid. A 20 series card, that's going to be... okay, what's the cheapest one? 2070? 2060? Minimum, that's going to be at least 300 odd quid. I know I need a new water cooler, all-in-one, which is for reasonable all-in-one loop. It's about, what, somewhere between 80 and 100? Yeah, these things are adding up, and I have no money at the moment, so... built-in green screen function, background noise cancellation. Well, if I was going to do the green screen thing, I would get a green screen. I have decent lights. I could do green screen. It's just the space. Like I said, I did actually look the other day at what reasonable kind of like roller line type ones I could attach to the roof. I think I could get one for about 100 quid. And let's face it, one of those is probably going to be slightly easier than getting a £300 graphics card. Anyway, distracted once again. Okay, so we're going to go grab that. Yeah, the only problem is I would just keep turning the chair and it would just like keep falling over, wouldn't it? Yes, let's get these guys geared up. Does anybody need skills in that? I mean, I want to be relatively cheap on this. I want to keep this over 100. Let's see. First and foremost, how's their armor level and what have you in that sense? Okay, 1s, 3s, 2s, and 1s. Okay, let's at least get their armor up, armor and weapons up to 2. Primary attacks. Free actions suffer. Always crit death store. There is not enough space. Just not enough creativity. Game dev, really? Ooh, stealing health. But that's... Damage versus humans. No, maybe we don't up any of yours. What about your healing? Have we got opportunity for that? We've already done that. Okay. You decided to get the 380 instead of the 390. Not willing to pay up to 3,000. Yeah, because I mean, what's as a percentage point? Because knowing you, Noob, you probably worked this out. What's the percentage difference in raw power between the 380 and 3080, 3090? Hey, welcome, Hylot. How are we? Don't really need to worry about bypassing stealth because they're still all relatively low level. Again, another stealth boy. I will... Other heroes. This is going to stress them out, though. I mean, we have ways of dealing with that because we do have you here. Let's, like I said, let's make this relatively cheap run. It's a medium. I mean, this is going to be a bit chaotic because they are all modded characters, so, you know. Been speaking to a bunch of techies about the cost to performance ratio on 390, and every one of them said that it's not going to be worth it. Yeah, it's one of those. Only at the highest end are you actually going to squeeze every last nuance of you know, performance out of it. But an everyday consumer, I'm not calling you everyday, Noob, but certainly as a base, you probably don't need it. You made a Discord server, have you, Hylot? Up to test the game once it's done. Oh, okay. Need to make classes and it's ready to play. Ooh, okay. So how much more, like, work until it's in a, like, alpha playable state, would you reckon, Hylot? Okay, let's get these guys provisioned up. First of all, who is 60%? Okay, so you're going to be our trap finder, so you might as well get the map. Is anybody going to be stunning? I don't think... You are all about blight, so we're probably going to focus that with you. Speed if in position 4, well, you're not. Oh, we already have one of these books anyway. Oh, well. But sure, okay. Well, we already have one of those books, but we're going to take this journey anyway. Ooh, move skill chance. Doesn't your things potentially drag people out of place?
A resplendent offering.
What? What the hell? What the hell's that for, Silver? Okay. Explain why? Yeah, that is well and truly Baldur's Gate 3 secured. Jeez. Have a new watercolor on me. Yeah, well, that will certainly go to... Jeez, what the... Why? Obviously, thank you very much. That is astounding and uncalled for. Okay. Why not? Because that is a chunk of change that I was not expecting or asking for. Okay, how do you like the mimic thing? Because I'm definitely going to have to finish off working on that now for you, don't I? Jeez. Okay. Thrown a little for a loop there. I missed, what did you say, Highlight? It's in a playable state once you get the classes done. Okay. Took it once, take on magic in the other games. Players usually make their own spells. Oh, okay. When you say they make their own spells, use words of fire and arrow to make it. So is it a little like Magicka? In that sense, you can like combine like elements of spells together to create a new effect. Don't ask why, otherwise you might want it returned. Yeah, you well and truly confused me, Silver. Okay, right. I'm just trying to readjust to that fact. Yeah, let's carry on. Okay, so we were checking whether you can hook people? I thought one of these... Yeah, that's a pull. Do we want to try that? Is it worth it? These are all range spells. We would benefit from...
A resplendent offering.
Am I being punked here at this point? What the fuck? Why? Why is this happening? What the fuck happened? Okay. Thank you, Thalius, as well for that. Is this literally, you just... Am I going to have to get the suspenders out just so you can stick the dollar bills in them? Is this it? Now. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to be able to focus on whatever this first fight is after those incredibly generous donations. Thank you so much, folks. Yeah, exactly. This is why I'm saying you're throwing dollar bills at me. I'm a dancer for money now. That's what it is. Okay, right. Like I said, you throw me for a loop. What am I doing? I reckon range. Let's go with... where's the bracer? Oh, actually. Virtue chance, stress healing received. Greater stress, less health. No. Where's... We'll take that. Less dodge. You're our healer, so we will stress heal skills. Yeah, if we take both the healing things. Actually, no, we'll take Junior's head, and we'll counteract that with the area box. And now it's cooler and Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. Well, I mean, after that...
A resplendent offering.
Thank you, Hoki. Okay. I'm a little calmer with stuff that's sort of £10. But that is incredibly generous, Hoki. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay. If you shake, we'll donate 500. Well, I mean, technically, Hoki donated 500 pennies there. Though I don't know whether that is worth twerking for. But thank you so much. I'm able to process that one slightly more normally. Yeah, let's go speed and damage on you. Actually, your speed is really good. Ooh. Yeah, let's make sure you're hitting as well. Let's go with the... I'm not going to go with this because I don't really want you moving out of place. Let's just go with that. So your accuracy is pretty good. Plus 10. Speed is a... You should be going first. Damage taken... That reduces dodge. You're not... Probably not going to be stealthing. Ooh, okay. We could do something different here. We could actually do that and... this. We're getting a healing and stress boost. Oh, the fortified garlic as well. You know what? Thematically, that works for me. Someone has to cover the water cooler shipping. I like that. Yes. Thank you. Okay, right. Well, are we all prepared? Yeah, wow, our dodge in this crew is pretty good as well. Well, our frontliners anyway.
A resplendent offering.
Thank you, noob. See, I can cope with that as well. Thank you for that, noob. Light resist, speed, greater stress, damage versus ectomorph. Yeah, we'll need both. No, I'm good with these talents and that. Let's head on in. Yes, you saw when I heard the sound go off, the eye just twitched to look. I was going, what the hell's happening now? Anyway, let's go provision up. Immunity on death's door. Let's hopefully not get to that stage, but this is a medium, so we'll do stack an 8. Should be good enough. We are in the Weald, so I'm going to do full stack because of Graves. I'm going to bring... I mean, we have you with us, so shouldn't need the additional.
A resplendent offering.
Is this going to be a thing now, noob? I just keep seeing it go off. I'm going to freak out whenever it scrolls across the screen. Yeah. I mean, if you send me details on the link to Discord and that, highlight, please do. I'll check it out. Nobody is in need of blood. We'll do... We don't need that many. We'll do a couple of keys. It is the new jump scare sound effect. Couple of keys should be more than enough for the Weald. Okay, we've got food, we've got shovels, we've got torches. They're the bare essentials. Holy water for anything specific? Not really. We'll take herbs. We'll take 4 herbs. The entertainment value on the $80 was is that it? Fantasy game placed in different dimensions. Is it dimensional hopping? Or is like each game... Okay, give me the... go on then, give us the full elevator pitch, you know. Where would, you know... normally in like movies, the elevator pitch is, you know, I always go back to the one of Alien was always pitched as Jaws in space. What is this? What, in 25 words or less, what is this? How would you compare it? Not so much compare it. What would be the best touchstone for it? I mean, Silver could well pick next game. I mean, I did float on the channel, on the Discord, a few games I was considering. But Silver definitely gets to have input now. Your own D&D Warhammer. So yeah, that's the fantasy thing, but you know, like, is it so stuff like a Call of Cthulhu it's eldritch horror. It's that steep decline into madness. Vampire the Masquerade is the internal politics of warring factions in modern day society at night. That kind of thing. What is like the not so overriding arc, but like what is like the focus doesn't seem right. System somehow similar to Warhammer with freedom creation that D&D gives. Okay. So I mean, I'm getting the high fantasy thing. I'm just seeing what the pitch is on, like, is it large scale war focused, or is it smaller internal politics? Is it a desolate wasteland and it's small groups, heroes wandering the way? So what's like that one thing that like distinguishes it from other high fantasy? Let's take a couple of water. Also, we've been going half an hour and I haven't even got to the first fight yet. Yeah, I think we're set. He said optimistically. Also, if we're going for heirlooms this time, deeds, I guess. Mostly money. Go for deeds, though. Also, I guess as a mechanical type thing, what's
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
What's the gaming system based around? So D&D is obviously it's a. Also, thank you for that Jew game. What the hell is wrong with you people today? Why are you giving me money? I'm not that good an entertainer. Yeah. What system are you basing it around? Is it a D20 system? Is it a D6 system? What's is it used cards? What's the dice or mechanical type element of it? 3 medicines. We're gonna have to go everywhere mostly. D100 or bust. I mean, Warhammer does do that, doesn't it? Warhammer, it's like it is very much a percentile based system. You are using D100s. Okay. What are we walking into? Probably a trap. Told you. Forward. Don't take it as a whole system with different worlds. Each world is a place for more than one story. There are 100 campaigns about normal exploring travel. So, I mean, it probably doesn't fit because it's, you know, it's fantasy type thing. But is it like, would you like akin it to something like, I mean, almost like if, I'm sure there is one, but like a Firefly kind of thing. Band of heroes, but they travel to different worlds. And each world could be an episode or a small story arc. Hey, Rocket, how are we? So each world is its own setting. It's basically traveling to a different level, different biome type idea. Right. We need to head down there because that's a quest location. Mostly dependent on the GM, but yes, as you see it, you get to like have that like thought in your head. Obviously, every DM or GM is gonna interpret it, but where do you see it as the creator? Yeah, you still got a character. You're a leper? Yes, I think you're a leper. Yeah. We'll get this on the way out. Oh, okay. Well, thus far, it has been very quiet. Fine, we shall. I feel like you're probably used to dealing with disease. Here. Was Rocket Beastmaster? I don't think so. I think Rocket was a leper. Because it'd be a public thing, people will have their own vision. Yes, obviously. I mean, everyone like reinterprets D&D as they see fit, but like, there's like that overriding general feel to it. Give the rules and stuff, and we'll be campaign about defeating great evil, which will force players to travel between prepared by worlds. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm seeing what differentiates it from other high fantasy role-playing games like D&D and Warhammer. What's that one hook? Right. Battle, Curio. Well, we know it's an empty room. That's just a Curio. I guess if we go around, we could always come back. Sure, we'll go this way. We'll head into a fight, and then we'll come back round, back up into... Okay, maggots. Maggots we're okay with. He said optimistically. Well, that's a reasonable start, I would say.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I'm not getting overconfident yet. I'm just... We know maggots are reasonably easy to pick off. Especially when you get double crits. It's just maggots, not overconfident. I mean, if it was spiders, that would be another thing. But we've got pretty good speed and everything like that.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Already looted. Okay, right. Well, we'll back up, as we said, and we'll go round the top of the map. What have you got on you? Ooh, stack of cash. Also, yeah, let's get the torchlight up. I know you don't like the light, but, you know, when you walk into madness like that, it's probably advisable. I thought you guys are supposed to have ridiculous, their blight isn't great. And, of course, the two, like, human characters dodge, of course. I can lifesteal from you.
The horror.
That maggot had 100 gold in its pocket, yes. We'll just insist that it ate it.
A singular strike.
Okay, that's 2 hits and 2 crits in a row? 9, 18. Okay, let's start dealing with this stress. Because it also gets rid of the horror as well, thankfully. Stress is up until camp. No, we do not want to mark ourselves because, you know, that will be bad for us. Oh, God. Okay, you actually ain't great then, apparently. Let's activate some riposte. You like the Dark Wraith? Very heavy metal, yes. Right, let's just go with the de-stressing. There you go. I'm liking these crits, and we throw a bit of poison on you as well. Lovely. Right, can I get the... Wow, okay. Okay, the Dark Wraith is whiffing quite a bit. You'd leave for a branding expert, but you're not good with making that. You can only promise a big game with lots of freedom to create things. Runners can promise rather big variety in races and classes, just the base game. It's 30 races. Each race has their own stat mods, skills and abilities, as well as lore and description. Keep growing the variety of weapons. Okay, interesting. You called dibs on the one who, if I didn't have a Hellmaster already. Well, I mean, I think Slops walked in and wanted the metalist one thing we had. So this is why he got that. Let's, once again, control burst. Get rid of you.
Give them no quarter.
And the Ghostbuster is doing a pretty decent job thus far. Wow. She's sticking around way too long for my liking.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
A couple of interesting villains people can use to change the story or the pre-made NPCs. Okay. You've got some big bads in mind that people can drop in quite happily and have fun with. That's like 4 times that has missed her. No, we can whack you now, because you're right at the front. There you go. That's better. Short control first.
Masterfully executed. Death waits.
Okay, right. Well, we definitely need to heal up.
Foolish horrors.
As example, party
and driven into the mud.
Dude, well, send Elder Undread Dragon to wipe the floor with her. Stress until camp. Let's get shot at that. Everyone back in your place. And we have got a little extra food here, so how about you have a nibble? There you go. That, take care of that. Was there anything in here? No, empty as far as we're concerned. Curio. Quest location, okay. More food. We can dump the protection stone. Unless... There you go. That was worth it. Right. First proper food activation. Hard to defeat monsters are able to die when you use their weakness to kill. Okay, so mechanically there is going to be like a system of like weaknesses and resistances then, I guess. They are very hungry boys, yeah. Did we say deeds? Sure, we'll take some deeds. So that fast metabolism, yeah. Oh shit, I'm supposed to use that. Never mind. Oops. Oops. Uh, 125%. Yeah, that'll do. And I'm allowing it to tick down to darkness because we might get some decent loot along these ones. As an example, creature created or charged with energy of corruption can be defeated only by fire or a sick amount of holy energy. Okay, so it's like logical things like... That's, again, yeah, they are very hungry boys, aren't they? What you would expect to, like, you know, holy things against, like, evil and undead and that makes logical sense. I don't know if I want that. I might take the blood over it, actually. As long as we can keep you alive, I don't know whether we want the immunity. Screw it. And more medicine.
Heroes may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Right. You get benefit from being in the dark, but nobody else does. So let's at least get this torchlight up. Especially for bloodsuckers. Hopefully we're a little faster than them.
Confidence surges.
Right,
as the
one
enemy
fly
crumbles.
dealt with. Let's... Actually, no. Let's drag you forward. And hopefully we can twat him one. There you go. Get twatted!
Decimated.
Corruption is like the purest energy of destruction and death. Basically, magic version of Dead Space. Ah, okay. That's a touchstone I can go with. Yeah, okay, magic version of Dead Space. Like, I like that. Let's offer some damage to, like, fuck these dudes up.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
There you go.
Continue the
There,
onslaught.
Dark Wraith is coming into their own
Destroy
now.
Them all.
Right. I would stake another stack of gold over Citrine. And crests we're okay for, actually. Is it a mimic? Not a mimic. Right. More Citrine, but we get the extra gold. You're happy working in the field and slap monsters made out of tentacles. Yep. We're all about the love of tentacles here. Right. Ooh, secret room. I'm fine for getting that curio. Definitely going for the secret room, though.
handsome reward for a task well performed.
Sure, I was just seeing if anybody else could marginally do it and still get the stress benefits, but no. Because I think the war system has a corruption system, doesn't it? That almost works like a Darkest Dungeon thing of like gives quirks or gives perks and quirks about whether you start embracing it. Chaos, that's it. Yes, that's the thing. If you embrace it, you can get benefits, but it's also a detriment as well, isn't it? So, change into fire spewing flesh wolf or leech with terrible sanders a lot of mouths. Okay. Leaning heavily on the Dead Space horror element then a little. Yeah, let's get riposted.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
We probably don't want you arseholes marking us. Preferably. Yeah, I don't want to mark myself with this guy in tow. Let's get rid of the doggy.
Executed with impunity.
Right. That got rid of the doggy. Let's get rid of that bleed and do a bit of healing. Well, we got marked anyway. Gamma World, you have your character be a swarm of sentient giant cockroaches. It's not Gamma World. What's the D&D one that's... Cause there's a D&D world or game system or something like that, which is almost like scorched wasteland planet that's a little Mad Max. Is that Red Sun or something like that? Can we steal some health off you? We can. Good. There's a book in that setting called Red Sails Under Red Sun, I think. Oh, you give me the link, sir. Okay, cool. I will check that out. I'll see if I can check it out during the break, but if not, it will be after the show today. But thank you for that highlight. Yeah, let's keep patching him up. Sure, I'm fine jumping forward if it means extra blight, yeah, and a crit. We have got on pretty well with the crits today, haven't we? For an unbalanced crew, they're doing not too badly. Do kind of want to make space for some emeralds. Actually, yeah, screw it. We'll make space for some emeralds. Time to get greedy. You're mixing up fancy novels. You read too many. No, by all means. Yeah, you can be protected about it. You have a hentai race in your game. Okay, right. Well, we already found the winner. Let's. So you. We have shovels aplenty.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
What do we want to give up? We shall give up the holy waters. We need the key. Maybe we don't camp. We could do half rations on a camp because everything's kind of okay. So we could eat a little bit of food here. And we'll take the jade. Yeah. Oh. Actually, do we come back for it? Screw it. We'll go in now. We'll squelch this.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Ooh. Charon's Head. Resistance at Death's Door. Protection at Death's Door. 20% low resistance and plus stress if not at Death's Door. Okay. Right. Well, we certainly want those. The food is actually not that important to us right now. We'll dump the jade for another head. Nobody else needs food? Nope, nobody else needs food. Yeah, I mean, I could give up the blood. Had my meal yet? As in, main meal of the day? Because, I mean, that's this evening. I had, well, I kind of had lunch. I had a bag of crisps. But, yeah. It is Dark Sun, is it? You have a race of thick-ass bunny girls. Okay. This is definitely sounding very anime. Yeah. Sure. Let's camp out here.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the
This is mostly just for the
horrors.
torchlight. Hentai is not anime manga, I know, but it feels like it's starting to come together. Does anybody have like a reasonable stress heal? Less surprise. Oh, actually, yeah. Though I don't think we have a prevent nighttime ambush specifically with this crew, do we? Yeah. Blight resistance. Yeah, this actually works really well in the wheels. There you go. Speed, damage, and range. Yeah, that works. Anybody else? Crit for 2 battles. Sure. Let's give you a bit of a buff. And everybody else is... Sure, okay. Hentai's pervert in Japan, but you have some animes and you think it's not hentai. Like, I mean, we're using it as a pejorative term. We know there are very specific different kinks into that, but we're using it as a general overlapping term. Probably doesn't give it any favors, but still. Let's get some riposte going. Oof. Now you watch anime with legal lolly in it. Right, can we splat one of these guys? Thank you! Makes my life easier. Oh, and thank you for the resub there, Ithalius. That was not necessarily considering what you did earlier, but that's greatly appreciated as well. Let's... I don't want to go back. Sure, let's just try and get some blight on both of these. Or not. Short control burst. You need the tentacles, do you? Let's patch you up.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I'll take a bit of damage for a second crack at him, I guess. Maybe not.
Champion falls.
Right, everyone back in your place. Damage received for 1 round. Of course it's trapped. Curio. Okay, it's going to be in the final room, isn't it? It's a baby crow! Right, let's take care of these spooders, shall we?
Be gone, fiend. Another one falls.
Heal yourself up. It's a tanky as fuck little crow, but still. It's a dead one now. Wow, no! One off lethal. No, of course, yeah. It hits 0 and then decays into a maggot. If there's other creatures around, I think that's the weird gimmick about it.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Too many Slay the Spire streams lately. Are you still playing it yourself, Silver, at the moment? Or are you just observing? Okay, we've got a little bit of stress to deal with. And, of course, bloodsuckers. Can't get rid of the fly. Hook the fly. Hook the fly! I refuse to dab. Let's see if we can finish you off. No, of course not.
Dazed, reeling.
That's a lot of vomit.
About to break.
How bad is that? 2 for 4 rounds. We're gonna get a heal next time. Screw it, I have plenty of these left. Let's... I'll see if I can steal some health from somebody.
Impressive.
And of course the fly ducks out the way. The fly's the one we're after. Right, the fry is going to get splatted. Right, ooh, yeah, actually takes care of business. Good, right. Let's just squash you. Let's deal with some of this stress.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Oh, greetings, Hans Henrik. I missed you coming in. I have no idea who you are, why I'm following you. I assume, since I'm following you, you can't be too bad. Well, thank you for that. I like a little bit of honesty. Yeah, you possibly came in with a raid of some sort. But we appreciate you being here anyway. Welcome. How are you doing? How's your Saturday? I have to keep reminding myself it is Saturday because, you know, I took a few days off. So I'm a little out of sorts.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay, right. Do we make space for citrine? No, citrine is garbage. Why would we ever bother? I mean, it is extra money we're leaving on the table. I mean, if there's a blockage, we probably need the... yeah, it's garbage. Bleed resist for a round. Eat the citrine, yes. One of our 5 a day, isn't it? Oh no, that's citrus.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
No scout, no scout. Okay, fine. We'll just get this up to max. Well, more or less.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Well, we don't need the torches now.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Right. Splat some maggots. Okay, I'm leaning towards our Ghostbuster as actually being pretty damn good. Though this is low level. I mean, Lammy is good at low level, but once you start getting up to high level, she's a little bit garbage. Right, let's carry on dealing with the stress. Splat the bird. Yep, the Ghostbuster is killing it, literally.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah. Everyone in your place. If you've not eaten, you... Oh. What? Sorry, no, didn't need to do that. Was trying to click on that. Might as well have you all well fed for this last fight. And of course, those two dodge again. Right. Can I drag you forward? There's a lot of modded characters. Have you actually been playing much more of this of recent, Ithalius? Because you picked it up, what? I want to say 3 or 4 weeks ago? No, I don't want to mark myself, but I will take a little extra damage to get an additional swipe on you, shall we say.
A powerful blow.
Right, let's see if we can deal with you. Not quite. One-off lethal, of course. As always. Your old in this game is hard in the early game. Your fragile feelings can't handle the defeats. You just need to get used to the fact that everyone is going to die. Everyone is disposable.
Devastating blow.
Book of relaxation, less stress, more accuracy, less dodge. That's actually worth it. Also, wow, thank you for that why worry as well. No lives matter, as our dear Lord Cthulhu would tweet, yes. Let's nab that then, I guess. Because we don't need any of the other stuff. Sure. But thank you for that worry. How are we? Let's get our stuff and leave. I mean, admittedly, it's taken me over an hour to do this one very easy dungeon. But that's because I've been a tad distracted by you lovely folk.
These tonics and herbs will stave off infection and neutralize contagion.
20 grand, not bad. And we picked up a few deeds and a few quests. And we got some level ups. And Deadeye. Actually, that is ideal for him. I'm even tempted to lock that in for Scales. Keep him at the back, just keep shooting. The treatment is free. Okay, this is the time.
Perfect for the study of suffering.
They've been controlling their urges. Have they been controlling them together? I mean, we all have urges. There's been a mass orgy, hasn't there? Right. Okay. We will sort by level, because it makes sense that, you know... Hang a second. We'll do this a little easier. Look, everyone out of the grouping. There you go. Clear out. Then I can sort people by level. Right. Everybody, it's going to be more expensive to treat you. We will see if you need work doing. Gnome cheat. Actually was blighted. Stun resist. Sure. We get rid of the germphobe because it would just be expensive. Hey, Rocket, you're asking how you're doing. You're still alive. You're level 5, in fact. Bleed resist is not bad for locking in. Kleptomaniac. Oh, fucking hell, that has to go. Right, well, that's a no-brainer. Kleptomaniac's going. And what are we locking in? Backtracker, Demon Slayer, Second Wind, and Phased. Less horror duration. That might actually be beneficial as we go into the darkest dungeons. Demon Slayer is tempting because it's Eldritch and Unholy. Screw it, let's go with Demon Slayer for free. By the way, as this is morning, you're down £17. Pounds sterling or pounds weight? We need to get some context first. But yes, congratulations. Let's see. Pounds weight, there we go. Right. Well, congratulations. If you were down £17 for just waking up in the morning, I'm wondering how your alarm clock works. Severe mood swings? Don't need your melee strikes. Tiswin, Weapon Tinkerer, not really. Germphobe. Armor Piercing. Actually, that would be a good one. Okay, let's get rid of Germphobe and lock in Armor Breaker. Well, I'm playing Baldur's Gate, and we're going to be... Well, Baldur's Gate 2, and we're going to be playing Baldur's Gate 3. That's pretty D&D. Slow draw... Phantasmophobia. Disease resist. Maybe. Straight up accuracy buff. Maybe we get rid of that. Okay, we've got one more spot. Can't do Leno because Leno's cursed. Slow reflexes, maybe. Well, Baldur's Gate 2 would probably come under the retro category. Hadn't really considered any of this. Maybe Planescape Torment. Yeah, I was just thinking I could probably do a full weekly docket of nothing but like tabletop franchise games once Cyberpunk's out, because you could do Baldur's Gate, which is your D&D. You could do Vampire the Masquerade, couldn't you? You could do Shadowrun, and you could do Cyberpunk. I'm just trying to think, is there any other tabletop one that has made the jump from tabletop to a PC game? Space Hulk? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess technically any of the Warhammer stuff, because it started off as Games Workshop Warhammer things, yeah. There's a ton of Warhammer games, true, yeah. That was a blind spot there. Yes, there are a lot of Warhammer games. Guilty Conscience. Maybe. I'm tempted to get rid of that. Isn't one of the most expensive things we've got, but... I want to say we tried Space Hulk when it first came out. I'm pretty sure I've got it, yeah. There's also a ton of D&D adaptations for other franchises as well, if you recall. Yeah, I mean, it's basically, if you can think of like a tabletop franchise that's been around for decades, like Warhammer or D&D and things like that, yeah, it's probably made its transition over to video games at some point or other. I guess we can get rid of the tongue-tied off Rocket. Maybe the Capricious, and we'd lock in... Bypassing stealth wouldn't be a bad thing. Phantasmophobia and... I think it'll be Phantasmophobia, and we'll lock in some extra accuracy for you. There you go. Did you just Google D&D video games or PC games? I don't think anybody else has diseases. Oh, actually. Oh, Pelagic Embrace, okay. Yeah, okay, right. You pulled those from your own retro list, did you? Okay. Let's have a look. What's out there? Move resist, crits, healing received. Less damage on hit, debuff targets. Healing skills, stress. Crusader. I don't know, do we already have the Berserker mask? No. So now we know we've got a duplicate of those. We can sell one. I don't think we need two of those. 2 eye patches, no. Worry stones, we will keep duplicates. Just as dice. Don't need 2 bounty hunter helmets. Paper cranes are actually really good. I like those. You're running a Ghost of Saltmarsh D&D campaign. Okay. And greetings, fears. How are we? So, how deep into Saltmarsh are you? Darktide is better than Deep Rock Galactic, which is better than Vermintide. You're putting Vermintide pretty low on the list there, then. Darktide. I think I vaguely recall seeing stuff on it. I'm not specifically keeping an eye on it. It's probably on my watch list. I just can't remember too much. Just got a call. Got to go in 30 minutes to get your airbrush set up. Okay, what are you airbrushing, Hoki? Is this part of your modelling career? Are you just getting some touch-ups on Photoshop? You get a bit of airbrushing. Haven't had session 0 yet. We still have a lot of the module to read. Ah, okay. And how? Where are the players? If you're running it, Worry, where are you starting everybody else off? Vermintide is basically Warhammer Left 4 Dead ripoff. At least get it right. Yeah, I mean, Left 4 Dead definitely left its mark, but I don't know. I think I prefer Vermintide to Left 4 Dead. Privateer's license. Max health, more damage, healing down. Already have a blasphemous file, so we don't need another. Stun skill chance, bleed resist, virtue chance. Ooh, we could get the wounding helmet. Have we got folks ready for that yet? Possibly? That's a big-ass tentacle. King of the Rivers, Beastmaster only. When hit, if below 50% max health, self-cure, blight, bleed, restoration. That's really good. And we do like the Beastmaster. Are we going after that? Okay, right. It's a medium dungeon. So it is a it's a medium level as well. Who would we bring along? Activate one corrupted epicenter. Okay, so yeah. I mean, I will just check. Yeah, we're going after the tentacle. Come on, it's us. Yeah. Who are we bringing along? Nobody that's going to level up into 5, just in case. I like the idea of bringing Shield Breaker with us. We could send you. No, you were a 4, weren't you, Rocket? No, you're 5. We couldn't send you. You're over leveled for it. I see you get a bad dragon as a reward for this one. Now you've said it, I'm never going to unsee it. Okay, right, well, that's the thing. We do want a healer with us. Sure, let's level up Conterville. Yeah, that's one of those things, if it needs explaining, you're probably better maybe Googling it, but, you know, make sure you've got the browser history turned off when you do. No, you will level up definitely. Don't do it at work either. No, definitely not. I guess we could keep you at the back. We could bring you along as a stress healer. And we want somebody as a little bit of utility. Dismas? Maybe? Too late for that warning, oh no! We want to be able to make sure we hit the back lines. I mean, we would be able to with you. Actually, no, Dismas isn't a bad idea. We can have the 2 frontliners switching back and forth. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Though I do feel like we're probably walking into a reasonable fight. So, I want to make sure you guys are geared up and ready for it. So, weapons and armor. You can get up to 4. Yeah. We made a bunch of money, let's spend it. We made 20 grand, so... There you go. We spent practically 15 already. Let's see if these guys can get anything else. No, we maxed out all of those. Okay, if we're going to be back and forth with these guys, let's get point blank and that. Are we slicing it off or just wicked slashing? We do want pistol shots. We might have to cut through some stealth. Yeah, we'll take that because we probably are having to cut through stealth. You're good. Marking target isn't a bad idea. Obviously the health. Obviously the tentacles. Yeah, sure. Do we want to take slice off? No, we've got harvest. We'll nab it just for now. Are we good with yours? I guess we could unlock this just in case. Campfire skills. Can't be marked. Okay, I can grab one for him. We have preventing nighttime ambush. We'll take gallows humor, maybe. We have turn back time in every rose. Maybe dark ritual, just in case we do have anybody go down. Okay, we might get dark ritual. Alright, and we just spent a shit ton of money. Oh, hang on a second. We did say we had an extra snake charmer here, which we weren't too bothered about. Is it worth maybe nabbing? Okay, we have Alice here, who's an additional snake charmer. We've said like one of each of like the modded classes. So I don't know whether we maybe get another healer in low levels if we need them. You know what? I'm going to fish for a cultist. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, but if we look, we have. Yeah, it's just the lower end. We don't have a lot of healing, but we have a 4 and 2 5s, and our occultists. We've got a 1 and a 3 in our Lamias, so we've got healing there. We've got 2 4s for Plague Doctor, so maybe we might actually be looking at a lower level Plague Doctor. Where's our occultists? Occultists. Oh, shit, we only have the 1 occultist. Why are you bloody? That's because you're cursed. As always. Can't remember, what are you? You're Plague Doctor, aren't you? Where's Athalius? Athalius. You crave the blood, Athalius. Hey, it weren't me, it was the damn bloodsuckers. They came up and nibbled on you. Right. 40%, 60%, 70%. Okay, right. Well, I'm kind of happy you taking the map. Have the map and also have your dice. What are we giving you? Probably Junior's Head. Yeah, you're coming here as a healer, so yeah, we'll give you Junior's Head and the area box. I'm actually going to give you... We don't have any of your higher skill stuff. I mean, alternatively, we could take the Surgeon Charm on you, and then we'd be able to give you something else. I don't know what, though. You know what? Let's give you that, and I'm going to give you the Surgeon's Gloves. We're going to go with... We'll give you the extra damage. And I guess to counteract that, will you use a Worry Stone? Sure. Oh no, Speed Stone. Where's the Worry Stone? Or we could just take... It's not bad. Sure. Okie dokie. And... like I said, we'll set you up with Jules Advance, point blank, and I'm going to take tracking with you. You did, yeah. You're already a resident. No, Athalius, you died, and we brought you back. I think you were one of the bodies we brought back because we got an event. Yeah, because what were you before? Were you a leper before? What was your first character? Because there's Athalius and Athalius 2 in here, isn't there? There you go, Athalius 2. Yeah, you were A-bomb. But we had to bring you back from the dead for that. Okay, everyone geared up. Sure, let's head on in. Potent acid intended solely for use of destroying the source of the parasitic fungus. Okay, it's a medium. We'll do a full stack. Full stack, full stack, full stack. 3 keys. Full stack of water. 2 stacks of those. And we will... We're liable to pick them up as we go. Probably. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, Play Doctor was your first one, and then the A-bomb was... Ah, okay. No, I'm going to leave those spaces. Screw it, I'm going to take extra food then. Yeah, go. What awaits us? Armor piercing and anti-venom are invaluable here. Well, we have 6 vials of anti-venom and we have a shield breaker. Yeah. Essentially, this is a boss fight. It's an event one. We know it's a trap. 90%. 105. Buddhas and crabs. Maybe gone for the spider instead. But we can do that. Any bleed? We got a little bit of bleed. Okay, they're targeting our healer. She's got protection against venom. Here, have some tentacles.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Well struck.
Get impaled, get some bleed, and get a point blank shot. And I shall heal myself. Oh, really? I thought that might died, okay.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
This is 50-50 on whether this is good or bad, isn't it? I think this is a 50-50.
A handsome reward
okay.
for a task well performed.
We shall take those over the crests. And we're carrying collecting deeds. No, we spent a bunch of money. Let's focus on cash this time around. Hey, Rick, how are we? Now, I wonder if this is a little like the Crimson Court dungeons. There is a set way to go. Possibly. Nobody actually needs any healing, do they? Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Tangled with some unruly louts, Raven called them cultists. I thought this might actually be, like, lore about the island. No, it's just highwayman stuff. What are we walking into? Right, we've got an Oni, we've got the damn umbrella. Right, we're about to get licked again.
Death
wow!
for the slightest
That's a
lapse
very
in
unnerving lick.
concentration.
Treating yourself to Hunt Showdown. Have you got people particularly in mind to play with? So I can't remember, is Hunt 2 or 3 players co-op? Oh no, we definitely need to fuck you up. No cucumbers!
Powerful blow.
Does Monkey Games would like to try it with you? Otherwise, you'll have to find someone. Okay. Let's make sure you're dead. We've got riposte going. We can do a point blank on you. We shall see if we can heal you up. I do believe, though. Okay. How bad is that? 2 for 2. We've had worse. Stress heal's probably better. Right, we can see you now. 3, 3, 10. Your bleed is reasonably low. Actually, no. Let's give everyone a buff. What is it with unnerving us? I don't like it. Get away. And 23 heal. Yeah, we'll have more of those, please. Oh no, stun. Yeah, stun. Once you get 2 goes in a... Okay, fair enough. Point blank. That will do the job. 45 crit. Lovely. Right. Well, you can't do a hell of a lot because you were stunned. Hopefully another 23 heal. 20 will do. Will you die to poison? You're not going to die to poison. That's a little disappointing. Let's just try and get them all. Greetings, Sonic. How are we? Point blank to the face.
Destroy.
36! Okay, I'm liking these crits.
A trifling victory.
But a victory.
But a victory nonetheless.
Yes, if you do exclamation mods, you'll see all of them, but we're in a whole new modded area. This is the Sunwood Isles. Right, well, we're about to walk into an obstacle. Go on, thank you. As you can see, a lot of mods. Oh, okay, I think this is another 50-50 one, whether it's good or bad. Let's hope for something good. Celestial Insight. Hakuna Matata Splendor. Did that replace anything? Replace quick reflexes. But more accuracy, more speed. Okay, that's getting locked in the first chance we get. I'm kind of thinking this is a little bit like Darkest, the Crimson Court. I think there's only going to be one route. Are there different narration schemes? For example, can you choose a more sarcastic one? Or... No. All the lines are delivered exactly the same. Wayne June... I mean, there's a whole load of them, but no, all the lines are the same. Right. Sure. Right, we need the tambourine dead. Kill the tambourine.
Impressive.
At all costs, the tambourine must die. Right, okay.
Is broken.
Nobody's getting riposted. But we could get poisoned. Nope, you get out of the way. Good. Let's get some riposte going and kill a Spooder. Stress is getting there. Stay on top of these things. Oh, the horror of it all. Okay, she's not getting particularly good heals, is she? That's more like it. I mean, at least it wasn't the crit 0 heal. I've had that before. Yeah, I didn't think you could get blighted. Gonna get a crit again? Not a crit, but 19's not bad. The poison should actually finish him off.
A death by inches.
Sure, just stab it. Yep, that will do. Three for 2, 3 for 3
These
rounds.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Right, well, we don't need any more dice. We've already got 2 sets. We shall nibble on some food. I do want to make space for that. What will I give up, though? I guess the emerald. Sure. Top 3 class mods you're playing. Oh, okay. I'm leaning towards the... I can't remember what it's called. Let me go through. Okay, favourites. Beastmaster is over the top, OP as hell, and hilarious. I like Lamia early game, but she's fairly weak later on. I do like Itinerant Cook. But I think we worked out there was like a really good combo between Ronin, Monk, and... Was it Ronin, Monk, and Shield Breaker? Because they could just constantly like cycle between all of them, and they're just like, it was a cavalcade of damage. The Monk was actually throwing healing in it there as well. But yeah, Lamia's good early, but probably not later game. Beastmaster is just OP as hell, and it's hilarious. Itinerant Cook I like just for flavour. They're really fun. I don't know what would be a solid third choice. The Itinerant Cook, yes. I said definitely one of them. I don't know who the third would be. Yeah, it's just stupid with the plants. Just all the Audrey 2s. Right, is this a trap? It is a trap. Yeah, it is Cooking Mama, isn't it? I can't make space for it. I don't want to give anything up yet. Right, okay, fine. Ooh, okay. I think... Don't smash it with that. I think this is a 50-50. Nothing happens, okay. I'm gonna say... That's a longer corridor. I'm gonna say down. This definitely has vibes of going through the Crimson Court. I think this might be a set layout. That's a lot of money. Do we want money or do we want supplies? A pack laden with loot is often low on supplies. I guess we give it up. We don't give those up. 325 each, but they can. I think we can stack up to like 12 of those, which is kind of ludicrous. 800 a pop. We can stack these as well, though. Are we giving up? We'll go full torch.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Next thing to give up will be a camp, I think. Well, there's a food activation. Right. This isn't a money run. No, it is a boss run, essentially. But we have to get to the boss. This is why I don't want to give up, like, the usable supplies, but... let's get some buffs going. Before we have to deal with the land shark. Let's get some... Yeah, let's take you out. Voracious Gullet. That's a hell of an attack. Jeez. Okay, well, that went down. That escalated. That's definitely escalating. Do not stun him. He needs to heal. Yeah. Okay, right. Well, that's the thing.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. A devastating blow.
Right. Just the shark to deal with. Please be a decent heal. Of course! Of fucking course!
A decisive pummeling. Their cursed champion.
And I didn't even get a chance to heal up. Okay, right. Everyone back in your spots. Hey, Dragon! How are we? A moment of solace. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, they're all sub 10. Right. Well, we got the scouts, so we know we're fairly safe. No, sorry, no D10,000. Right, Mr. Cucumber has to go, doesn't he? Mr. Cucumber is dealt with. Nobody's healing up. Good. Better than a 0? 17 is definitely better than a 0, yeah. Oh, what am I guessing, Dragon? Did you manage to get Icewind Dale?
Consumes the mind.
We have blighted the umbrella.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
What, did I just steal your thunder? Why is it a secret you're buying a book? I haven't tried Spellbreak yet, no. It's basically Harry Potter Battle Royale, isn't it? They're going to die to Blight. Let's do a small heal on myself here. Keep the healer alive. Oh, you've got the alternate cover one. Ah, okay.
Annihilate.
39. Yeah, well, when we get those crits.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I know it's a thing, I just haven't looked into it that much. All I know is it's magic Battle Royale. That's all I know about it. Are we going to get a boon out of this? No, this is going to fail. This is going to fail, isn't it? No, we just lost a load of torchlight. Well, I think we're progressing this way. Do we get... No, everyone's health and stress is not too bad. Until it gets rough, I'm not going for the camp. We'll pop one. I don't think that wild surge can happen. Oh, hang a second. I feel like Harry Potter Battle Royale could be totally canon, and a school sport. Yes, but more like the movie Battle Royale, that they all have to wear the explosive collars. Are we walking into a fight? Not until we hit the room. Okay. Is this one of those where we could give her one of these? I think so. Has no effect. Okay, fuck it. Fine. No, just a shit ton of stress. Okay, then. Right, that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on. Right, we've got Cucumber Dude, E.T. and a couple of ghosts. As always, no healing. We really need to take care of this stress. Right, no cucumbers. What if tentacles touch the ghost ladies?
Gnawing uncertainty, the birthplace of dread.
6 for 4 rounds. Great. 9 for 4 rounds. Helps with this, as I can see it's going on for a while. Sorry, help you with what? Do. Well, I know you and Silver were talking about something. Read too much about D&D for your own good. I guess have to face then for an hour. States swap face, can't swap with. Okay, was it just one of the random ones on the Wild Surge? Right, we really need to deal with this stress. Once someone turned into a cut-up pineapple and then swap faces with the pineapple, would it work? I don't know. It's one of those things I feel like weird things like that probably stack. Possibly, probably, maybe. Let's up the riposte and possibly get a crit. No. Easiest answer, it can work at the DM's discretion. The DM is all-powerful.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Maybe should have popped that as well. Stress healing received. Okay, this may be a time to camp. Does have a battle in here. We're going to receive another 27 and 18. Maybe we get it to here and hope for the best and then heal up. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go. Okay, right. Well, we know you're not actually a samurai. You are a trap. somebody poke your head in there that isn't going to freak the fuck out? Right, we'll pop enough so that we're at half light, and then... Oh. Of course it's the whale. God damn it. We just got rid of this. Well, that got rid of her. I'll take that. Blight is actually pretty damn low. Yeah, yes, I'm pretty sure this thing has a stress attack as well. Let's actually buff ourselves and put a mark on him for the benefit of you. Here we go, more stress. That works nicely. I want you in that position so you can actually get a shot off. Heal up the healer. I was hoping for better damage than that.
Masterfully
something along those lines. Is the belly flop super effective? Right.
This
take those. Oh, I can only stack 5? Okay. Yeah. Let's just make space. We're definitely camping now because we need to deal with the stress. I don't know what the chicken with many eyes does. I mean, you're already freaked the fuck out, sure. Ho-oh? Ah, rejuvenation. And a bunch... Ah! So we might be able to push on. Okay, might not need the stress heal. The camp and that. My guess is we're moving towards that direction, so I'm going to go down. Also, everyone in their place. This is 3 for 1 more round. Yeah, okay. I'm happy Oho helped us out there. Is that a trap? A key will give us extra money. Or extra something. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's our first food activation as far as I can recall. Down to 2 torches. We're going to have to camp after this. We need the torchlight. Ooh! Do we get a scout? We scouted, but we don't know whether it's an empty room or not. Interesting. Okay. We might have to backtrack? We get a scout, but we don't even know what's in the room. Ominous. Yeah. Hey, Valdir, welcome. Okay. I did say about... No, screw it. We will touch the bird. We don't need the rejuvenation, but we do need the stress heal.
You, and hear the lamentation of the women.
Okay, there's our stress heal. We're probably okay for what lies ahead. Ooh, okay, right. Executioner and Holy... Makes most sense to give this perk to you. Blade Master. Replaced Thick Scarring, which was extra protection? But this is a ridiculous one. More melee damage, more accuracy, more melee crit. How did John's session go last week? Complete unanswered or humorous? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Well, I had fun. I don't think I screwed up, so that's a good takeaway for me. Ithalia's on the other hand. I will let you explain that one, Ithalius. Okay, trap. Oh, you are fucking kidding me!
Twisted and made merciless.
You bastard. Right, okay then. Surprise, motherfuckers! Here, have some tentacles. What's your blight like? 40, actually. Have some more fucking tentacles. It's everyone's favourite Pokemon conductor! Yes! I mean, weren't we fighting him last week, Ethalius? Let's keep with the buffs. Stop healing up. Don't do it. I need to patch myself up. That's a good patch up. Right. Decent here? No, that's a decent up shot. Okay. Ouch. No, don't! Oh my god. Death's door.
At the very precipice of oblivion.
Don't die to bleeding. Don't die to bleeding. Don't die to bleeding.
This is no place for the weak or foolhardy.
Must go faster.
Well, there goes our healer.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Bad things are happening. Bad things are happening.
A predator is often blind to its own peril.
Yeah, this might be an abandoned
Push
point.
on to the task's end.
At least we didn't lose some very good trinkets. We survived enough to do that. Do I attempt to make it into the room? Just for the stress heal? No, because we might have a goddamn snake's attack. We wouldn't be able to survive a snake attack now. Yeah, we had one occultist. We no longer have an occultist. We are going to have to bail, aren't we? And I kind of feel like we got reasonably far in this dungeon. Yeah, we got to. Not knowing what's ahead. Also, we are like 10 minutes away from, you know, me going and grabbing my coffee and getting ready for D&D. So, I kind of want to know what's in the room, but I don't as well, because I'm pretty sure this is akin to going and fighting one of the bosses in Crimson Court. Yeah. I think this is the smart choice, isn't it? Let's go.
Great adversity has a beauty. It is the fire that tempers.
I mean, we walk out with 13 grand, at least. We walk out with a dead body. I mean, this is why you never name the characters, because you don't want to get attached, do you? Guilty Conscience replaces Unholy Slayer. Okay. Whether for revenge or for trade, the Talon Brigands hunt for you. Ooh. Imperturbable. Chance of surprise. Okay. As long
In
as
time, you will know
Blade
the
Master
tragic extent of my failings.
Yeah, so we still have Blade Master, which is totally worth locking in. That whole journey might actually be worth it just for Blade Master. Which I am going to lock in. Guilty Conscience, maybe we get rid of. 6 grand. I'm willing to do it, 'cause, I mean, it's a good one. Yeah. Glass half empty. Okay. Oh, and we got Hakuna Matata here. I know it doesn't say Hakuna Matata, but I've got to keep referring to it as that. Actually, is really good for you. Kind of tempted to lock it in. Come on, Dismas. There we go. Right, we spent a lot of money, and it was wasted. But... maybe we'll find another occultist one day to replace the lost one, and yeah, okay, hang on a second. Experienced recruits.
Word is traveling.
Oh, I need to upgrade
Ambition
those.
is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
How are we doing for upgrades? If we do that, can we get it?
The campaign can wait.
No.
For now, carnage calls.
No, we need to get them all up to level 4. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay, so we're on the lookout for at least one occultist, maybe 2. I'm kind of gutted. I feel like we were doing well right up to the point we got a fucking... It's always the way. Goddamn collectors. This is why my D&D game last week, it was a collector. That was the big bad. But yeah. Redeemers, flagellant only. 20% damage, less healing received, less healing skills, debuff target. Next stream. Yes, we will have our vengeance next time. But 25 past 3, this is probably the time to go grab coffee and get set up, ready for a little D&D. So, on that note, let's jump on back to the main then. And I can go and, you know, get some caffeine and calm the nerves after the start of the show, which freaked my fucking mind, you guys. Thank you. Let's chuck a mark in here.